Have no fear, odd ones here. Hello, hello, Bambi. Thank you for the 10-month sub. Appreciate it, appreciate it. How are you doing? Also on Vaikita, hello, hello. Over 1 week without stream, so sad. I know it was, you know, it was holiday period. It was time to spend with family, preparing for that. So like, yeah, it was a little bit busy. But we're back, slowly trying to get into it. Hope everyone had a great holidays. I hope you had some amazing holidays as well, Bambi. Hope everybody had some really good holidays. It was fun. It was good, you know, spending some quality family time. Because that's what usually holidays are, you know, for me at least. You know, spending time with family, with friends, all of that good stuff. But yeah, I'm currently multi-streaming, so I'm live on Twitch and I'm live on YouTube. So hello Twitch. Hello YouTube, how's it going everybody? Hope you had an amazing, again, like Bambi said, hope you had amazing holidays. What happened, Lentis? What did you do? What just happened? Yeah, the Twitch as your Christmas gift in Dragonheir. Well, another legendary is never a bad legendary, right? And I guess since we get knocked out so hard by Twitch in the what's it called? In the story, hopefully it's gonna be good as well for our team. La mulți ani ție, Lunetist. Almost there. Almost there to the Happy New Year. Just a few more days. Oh, we have to do the tonic thing again. For the future hero. The tonic thing for the future hero. What is it? Basic tonic. Let me just do 10. It's fine. He hits hard. Yes, he does. He does hit pretty hard. So it's good. It's good to have another addition, especially because he's ranged. That helps against the Continental Challenge bosses. That's gonna be pretty good. Okay, there we go. Level 29, which means Ancient Battlefield is open. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's what we're gonna be testing. You're only damage dealer in your poison team and gets the team over 7 million. Okay, that's good. She tried Sigrid as well. Sigrid can smack pretty hard. She can smack pretty hard. And she can also bring you attack penalty if you need it. If you don't already have somebody that uses it, like maybe Frurbath. So for example, you could build Sigrid without caring about her attack penalty. If Frurbath is enough, and just have Sigrid do damage. She can, like I said, she can hit pretty hard. Okay, let's see. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Doing the daily commissions first, then we're gonna have a look at some dungeons, see what I can do, see what I can improve and whatnot. You brought her in, but she dies too fast. I mean, are you placing them right? Because against the Ripicast boss, if you place them correctly, you should have you should have 2 tanks. You should have like Frurbath and somebody else tanking, and then 2 ranged DPS on one side and another one to the other side. So she should not get hit. Your ranged people should not get hit. You don't have Frurbath. Okay, I mean, you don't really need Frurbath. There's other ones that you can use. Like there's Gareth in there that you can use as a poison tank if you have him. Like this guy, Gareth. He kind of brings the same thing. Attack penalty and whatnot. Then you can even make the main tank be Horus. He could be the one that takes the single target hits from the boss. So him alongside, what's his name again? Gareth should be just fine. Then bring a healer, like anybody, even Hexandra. And then just have 2 DPS, Sigrid and... So as long as you have 2 melee units, the boss should always hit the melee ones. And then everybody else should be fine. Your healer, your ranged DPS and whatnot. Poison tanks hate you. Argander is pretty good. So Ergander is pretty good. Just pair them up. Pair Horus with Ergander. That should be fine. Like Ergander should keep your attack penalty up most of the time. If he's your... You know what? If Ergander is your main tank instead of Horus, that should be just fine. Just... I don't know. Look at another tank that can help you. Such as like Isolde or like Ymira. That brings attack penalty. Something else. Isolde would be good with shields. Should be just fine with 3 DPS then. Yo, Demon or Angel, thank you for the sub as well, appreciate it. Hello, hello, how are you doing, my friend? We're thinking of using the rare poison tank. What's the rare poison tank? Let's see. Rare poison tank. Alten? Or dispel debuffs? Attack penalty, defense up to himself. Dispelling one debuff from the hero and the ally with the lowest current HP. That could help, but the way that I built mine, I built them with resist. So basically, if you build the tanks with resist, especially if they don't need that much accuracy, or they don't need accuracy at all, that should be easier. Like as an example, that's why Horus would be good. Because you just gave him resist, don't care about his accuracy, and make him tanky. He's the one that takes the single target hits, and then you just bring Ergander in there to be like one of the attack penalties, because again, every time he gets hit, so whenever the boss does the battle skills or the ultimate, he lands that attack penalty, okay? 50% chance should be pretty good chance. Yeah, he sold it with the Dolphus, his amazing combo if you have. Very good, brother. Glad to hear that, Demon or Angel. Glad to hear that. Okay, so apparently we have this going on today. Good fortune dice. Roll the good fortune dice every day during the New Year event to get the corresponding New Year gift. So let's see, what do I get? Let's roll the dice. What's my luck for today? Come on. Okay, start with a 1. Not the best of luck. So I just get the baby rewards. I guess the higher I get, the more rewards. Fair enough, it's free stuff every day, I'll take it. Lots of apprentice scrolls. Issue isn't surviving, the time ran out, but damage, oh yeah, so it's like you don't have the problem with that, but like I said, you should be able to pump out enough damage. Even maybe 2 DPS should be just fine. Obviously having Frurbat at one of the tanks would help more, because like I said, the thing with Frurbat is that healing is massive. Even if you ignored his attack penalty, just built him with resist and healing, he would be massive, but obviously you don't have him. You have Ogak. Okay, Ogak can help. You know what? Ogak could be amazing as well to help with when you get hit by the ultimate, because that's the harder hitting one. You typed 6 years Dragonheir streamer and got here. Welcome, Lord Snackers. How are you doing, my friend? How are you doing? If anybody's watching from YouTube, please let me know. Like, write something in chat so I can see that the chat is working as well. Seems like on YouTube people are being quiet for now. Scratch was offline. That's true, Lord Snackers. Eli Sacred Danch can make... Exactly, that's the team I used. Eli Sacred Danch with Horus and Frurbat. Let me see, maybe I need to put the live chat, because sometimes YouTube's weird. But yeah, what I'm gonna try and have a look at today is I want to see how many dungeons I can get to 9, because right now, Dragon Wolf, yep, I can see you. Hello, hello. How are you doing, my friend? So I know that I do have this one. I do have the Grave of Venom on farm at on 9. Let me just load up the gear. I swear, those gear presets, the gear loadout is just amazing. So I managed to do this one, and honestly, it's all Mithrasia. Without Mithrasia, I don't think I would be tanky enough yet. I would not be able to survive this. Let's see, and okay, there we go. So this one works pretty, even though it looks dodgy. I mean, I've done a few runs and it worked just fine. It does look like it's dodgy. I do lose Guinevere sometimes when Guinevere starts taking the hits, but at least I can still have a Dritz in there. Look at this. She's like, nah, I'm not gonna use the attack penalty on the boss. Oh man. If only Rose did her kit a little bit better. I mean, she's still okay. Like, I really like her in here because she can do like multiple hits. But it's not, again, sometimes it's not reliable enough to land the attack penalty. She just doesn't do it on the boss. It can get tricky, and that's where you kind of want her. That's what I kind of need her in here for. You have Sifris and Ogaf for heals, and they keep everyone alive just fine. But Twitch, Ergander, and Sigrid don't do enough damage. Don't understand damage in this game. I mean, I think you're doing overkill with so many healers. I think it should be just fine maybe with just Ogak. Or maybe even with just Sifris. Like, for example, the team that I had, I think I was using... I mean, I did have 2 healers. I had Frurbat and Hexandra. But maybe Ogak should do enough healing. Maybe try and drop Sifris. And bring somebody else as them. I mean, it's all testing, obviously. Real men don't need no healers, exactly. But yeah, this one, like I said, the stage 9 of Venom, which is the most important one still. Every season, stage 9 of Venom is going to be the most important one because it gives you the damage gear, okay? And most of the time, you're going to use more damage dealers than you're going to use support. You're usually going to have one tank, one healer, and 2 DPS, and then another one that's like a flex spot. So, again, the fact that I managed to get here, that's pretty good. I'm really curious though if I'm going to be able to do the next, the same thing to the next ones. Daisy, hello, welcome. All the good people are here. I'm happy to see this. All the good people are here. Hope everybody had amazing holidays. Hope you spent some quality time with your families, with your friends. Hope you relaxed. Because at least for me, that's what holidays are always about. Spending time with family, with friends, relaxing, you know, taking a break from all the work and whatnot. Because after that, we're gonna go back at it, you know. I mean, we still got a few days, then it's gonna have the New Year's. Which I think this year for us is just gonna be a chill New Year. Just gonna be the 4 of us. Me, Ivy, Lily, and Maya. So it's gonna be just us. Might just be just one of those ones. We are gonna chill a little bit. Relax. As long as we're together, that's all I need, you know. Just see notification you were live. You didn't miss much. Just 10 minutes day, sorry. So you're just on time. That's fine. We're starving for streams, stupid Christmas. I mean, I need some breaks as well, Demon. I need some breaks myself. Sometimes it's too much, you know. Sometimes it's like, oh man, I really need to take that break. One thing that I do love, and that's like game changing, is Garius's having that staff, which like people call it the Garius staff. That staff for Garius is just amazing. So having the, what's it called, Gatekeeper? I think Gatekeeper staff that basically converts excess healing into shields. Oh man, that's just a beauty. I mean, you see the massive shields that it does. It's so good also for a Vortex. Just makes the survivability so much better. And boom. This one looks okay. So like I said, we have stage 9. Grave of Venom 9 is basically on farm. It's not fast, but at least I'm there. So that's what I wanted. I wanted to have this one on farm, and that's a good thing. Okay, Nutcracker 1, thank you for the follow, welcome. Still waiting for the first Lego dupe. I know, eventually it's gonna come, and once that one comes, you're straight up gonna jump on the Witch's Remains. Let me grab the Vortex reward. Let me see, did I manage to keep top 40 or not? See, 20.8, come on, give me top 40. Okay. Oh, come on! Really, 41? Really? I had to be like one more spot. Somebody kicked me out of the 40th spot. I was like 30 something. Damn, so the penalty I did not do good enough. Let me see, can I see yesterday's? Yeah, look at this. It was like 500,000. Oh, come on. I bet you it was never. Never or scratched. They kicked me out. These fellow content creators and friends. Can't trust them. But I guess it's fine, because the way, not sure if you guys noticed, but they kind of changed it now. Now the rankings are not like top 50, top 150. It's top 20, top 40, top 100, and then top 300. Because of like the server mergers and whatnot. So basically, if you want to just get some of these, you gotta get at least top 500. Hello, Dennis. Hello, hope you're doing good. Arsenal hits 300 million. I know, I mean, I'm definitely not blaming him. He was gonna be there anyway. You're 100% sure you're only missing Witch's Remains for the 25 million on Vortex. You got so close, but no matter what I do, Regear can't reach it. Even with the crown of the Unclean, is still not quite there yet, Bambi. Okay, let's do a little bit of arena as well. Okay, some level 90s. Again, arena, pretty easy. Just one-man defense, drop, make it easy farm. I already got my lucky playing card, so I just need to save up and maybe try to get to Silver Lion so I can start buying the what's it called? Cannot brain. Like the healer light. So I need to get in there to get a healer light. You have Yola with the crown, you do prioritize attack or crit damage for DPS. I mean, the thing is, you kind of want to have a combination of both. You want to have crit rate, obviously 100%, and then try and get a little bit of crit damage or attack. Like, I've heard people say crit damage is more important, I heard others say attack is more important. So, I guess I would say try to focus more crit damage, because I guess you have other ways of boosting your attack. For example, if you have Brotherhood Spirit, if you're still in Season 1. So if you're still in Season 1, having like the Brotherhood Spirit, somebody use that, it gives you an extra 15% attack. So you have other ways of boosting your attack. Whereas crit damage, you don't have like, you know, a set that boosts your crit damage. Just say you don't know, man, it's fine. Lord Snackers, go away. Define the Christmas miracles in DH. When you want to roll some Starlight and by mistake roll 5 heal lights on a banner, which just had Mercy Lego, and you get Dupe Drop and God Witch's Remains. Nice, Dennis. Now that's a Christmas miracle right there. Congrats. That's huge. Ogak has Brotherhood Spirit. Okay, that's good. And again, timing people is really important, like making sure you have your Witch's Remains go first, then the attack up from Brotherhood Spirit, which is like your Ogak, and then all of your DPS. So having them timed like that makes a huge difference, so you maximize on getting those, you know, the boosts or the damage. Those are extremely important. Everything's so important there. Smashing some arena. That one would have been scarier if they were higher level. This one would have been scarier. Maybe it's that you don't have your DPS timed. You should have that. Like, in certain situations, it might work without it, but when you have two things, like when you have the Brotherhood Spirit that you want to increase attack and the Crown of the Unclean with the defense penalty that you want to land at the right times, you want to make sure your DPS do their best moves after that happens as well. So you might just have to time them, you know. Just put like, you know, Yola go first, Ogak, and then your DPS, and basically have everybody rotate with a preset. Put them to have a 20-second, what's it called? A 20-second reach. Let me show you how I have it on mine. Because I have kind of the same. Maybe for me, it's a bit early on because I don't have, you know, I don't have the set that boosts attack yet. Might need to follow a little bit of Grave of Curse. So this time, I feel like this season, Grave of Curse is a bit more important than Grave of Wrath because it gives better sets. So let me show you how I have it. I want to pull more on the Season 2 new banner, but only 11 heal lights, so can't guarantee on Lego and don't want to lose pity, so going to have to be patient. Yeah, so you know, if you cannot guarantee a legendary, then yeah, don't do it. So, for example, this is how I have mine set up, okay? My Sheena goes first, 12 seconds first cast. Then my Zorak, 12.5. Then my Gerthen, 13. And then everyone's doing their skills at 20-second interval, which is basically the full rotation of the Vortex boss, okay? So that means every time they come back to it, they're gonna do it, because everybody should have, if they're scrolled, the complete recharge time to be 20. And even if they have it lower, it does not matter, because if you save them so you do it at 20, it should be the maximized potential of that. So this is what you want to do if you want everything to follow the right rotation. I have my Frurbas, for example, landing the attack penalty just before the 3rd and 4th hit, so basically covers 2 AoEs. And then my Garius does the heal with his staff that basically the overheal converts into a shield. He does this before the 1st AoE. So I'm kind of like, you know, trying to get covered as much as I can. Try that for tomorrow. You'll time Yola right after Ogak and then Ashjenka. I don't think I have to time Ivelios since his ult is in the main. No, that's the thing though. You kind of want to have the people to have their ultimates like Nazhenka and Ivelios go right after Ogak, because they gain that attack boost and their passive damage, which is, for example, Ivelios' passive damage and then Nazhenka's ultimate, they can proc extra hits. They are influenced as well by that attack boost. So that's really important. But Zorak, he take off crit damage. What do you mean? So Zorak doesn't gain the benefit, you're right, like in this one, he doesn't really gain the benefit because he's mostly, he's in Violink. I mean, I don't have the gear because I move it around, but he's in the Violink. He doesn't get the benefit of the crit damage, but he does bring this one. He gives damage up, he gives ice to all Ice Blast heroes, he gives them Ice Crystal, and he also gives them his passive. Okay, do let me know, Bambi, hopefully it works. So it's like, he's not gonna be the best in there, but he enables everybody else. Basically, both Zorak and Sheena are there to enable Gerthen. She's basically the baby version of Beldel, okay? Beldel is the OP one because she's the exclusive, but yeah, she does amazing damage. Like, she did some amazing damage. I'm gonna do this maybe after I finish the grind and whatnot, hopefully on stream, and I can show you what damage I can do. But like, yeah, it's a pretty fun team. It's a pretty fun team, and like I said, this season I really wanted to play around with Frost. So because of that, I just focused on building the Ice Blast as my Vortex team. Now I just want to see if I can get Grave of Curse on 8 or 9 on farm. I prefer 9, obviously, but if not, maybe even 8 would be good for now. I'm not going to be farming it too much. I might be farming it a little bit because at the end of the day, this is what you always want to wait for, okay? You always want to wait for this. Legendary Forge Material drop rate increased. And that's still another 2 weeks away. So maybe I might have to dip into it a little bit. Because, you know, I definitely want more Legendary gear. Okay, let's see what I upgrade. Perfect. Give me more accuracy in here. Ice and Radiance. There we go. Is Ice Blast worth it than any elements in Season 2? Honestly, I have not played too much with Burn and Thunderbolt, but it all depends on what you have. If you have good enough, like for example, if you have Perkunte, the exclusive legendary from Thunderbolt, you're going to try and make a team around him. If you have a Sketius, you're going to try and make a team around him. But if you don't have those ones, I feel like Ice Blast has it pretty nice, even with the double Apex. Like you can make an Ice Blast team with Bledin and Gerthen. Well, he's basically more of an enabler with this one because he gives 2 stacks of Ice Crystal to him and the ally with the highest attack, which should be Gerthen. So this one, he should be good at enabling it, and you should have pretty solid damage. It all depends on what's your best one, and obviously what's your main team. Because for example, like I said, I chose to go with the Ice and Radius combo this week, this season, because I really wanted to play with Dritz, with Oster, you know, daily damage, more uptime for Voresh. So I said, you know what, since I'm already focusing that, especially in this one, in the Elemental Affinities, because this is where you get the most important boost, okay? Like, basically right now that I have this one leveled, all of my Ice and Radiance heroes get 40 accuracy extra in every area of the game, which makes it easier, you know, to build their accuracy up so they can land the debuffs. And that way, again, like I said, since I'm already invested into that for Goblin and whatnot, that just made sense for me to go with Ice Blast for DPS. Now, let's see. So the way that I'm gonna try and do it over here is so last time I had it like this. I had it really fun. I went with the Ice Blast. But this time I want to see if I bring my let's see, what is it? Let's see, I bring my Venom team with their builds, okay? So he's the one tanking it. She's in there for healing. Okay. So over here, for example, I have to drop him because he doesn't bring me anything, and then I have to do this. But now, let me just go to the team. Grave of Curse. And let's go like this. And I mean, you know what? I don't think I even need Mithrasia in this team. I might not even need Mithrasia. I can even go like this. Like lots of DPS. Because I think Darius's overheal should be enough. But I do need to have the right builds on everybody. So let me see. He has gear. She has gear. Okay, so what I'm going to need is I'm going to have to have the right presets and make sure I have enough accuracy. So if I do that for Rose, then maybe I give whatever gives me the most attack percent on... what's his name? Voresh. Because Voresh is basically going to be a side healer in there. Or I could do something that maybe gives me, because I might need accuracy. So let me see again. Because right now on stage 9, you need 220 accuracy. And basically by taking 40 out, because we get this benefit, I need around 180. So let's see, what does this one say? Guess I can overwrite everything that's built right now, because everybody should be almost in their best builds. So she's at 197, that means I'm good. Maybe even a little bit overkill. So I need Voresh to go to the same spot. So, which means I'm gonna have to try and put something gives me accuracy. Oh, there we go, Rift Hourglass, perfect. Gives me HP, gives me some accuracy. And then something over here that gives me crit rate and accuracy maybe. There we go. Oh, I even have this one. Okay, this one looks better. So I have the accuracy, I have some attack. I might want more attack though. Let's see, attack percent. I have one that's available. Because right now it's a flat attack, yeah. Okay, more HP gives him some more survivability or some crit rate. See that the massive change that having attack percent brings once you go to the higher stages compared to flat attack. I just straight up get 200 plus more attack by having attack percent. So I guess let me use this one. Over here again, attack percent. Oh, I might even give, you know what? Let me see. Can I get Gambler on him? That'd be interesting. I could. I just need to take this one from... Okay, so basically I'm gonna have Gambler set on my Voresh. Interesting. And then, let me see. I just need to give him something that gives me defense percent, basically. Whichever gives me the most defense percent. Something like that. Boom. And that would be the team. Now let's see if it works. So let me see. I still have the timings. Okay, so timings are set. Basically, everybody does their skills at the right time. So the way that I try to do it in this one is I try to land the attack penalty and the healing from Garius to have that over shield over here just before the ultimate, okay? And I'm saving Voresh's ultimate to land it just before that one. So let's see. Oh my god. Oh yeah, so this is the RNG part of this one. So for this team, the RNG part is Voresh. Does he remove those buffs? If he doesn't remove the buffs, it's basically a fail. If he does not remove the buffs with his battle skill, it's a fail. Okay, he removed one of them. Maybe it just does not have enough accuracy. I might have to check. Let's see. How's that? Okay, see, we take a massive hit, but we're still fine. And now we block his buff. So we only need that first initial one to pass the, you know, the RNG of do we remove it or not. Because after that, should be getting fine. Big shields. And this is the thing that's really fun and really important to keep in mind. Against this boss, if you can have attack penalty before he does his ultimate, and if you have shields, his shield is gonna basically be smaller, which means you can just straight up ignore the shield mechanic, okay? The fact that you would need a shield remover just by having shields yourself. Because watch this. Look at that shield. Normally this one, without our shields, it would be so much bigger. Because the amount of the shield that he does is based off the damage that he does, but it's actual damage on you. So because the damage is done to the shield, he basically does not get those massive shields himself. And again, paired with the attack penalty, it just makes it so much better. Watch this again. Again, see, barely any shields. I don't need to bring a shield remover. Makes it so much easier. Rolled duped for Rose and Chinacta and don't have Witch's Remains yet. What are the odds they fix Rose, do you think? I mean, I would say if you have a dupe, you can still use her. Her inspirations are not as good. I would say just both of them, use them as for artifacts. Because unless there's some OP legendary, such as, like, you know, the Floras, the what's it called, the Beldels, the exclusive ones, where you definitely want to try and keep their dupes. Most of them, you'd rather just get artifacts, because artifacts benefit all of your teams, whereas inspirations only benefit one certain team. So I would go, if I were you, I would just get Witch's Remains and then Rift Hourglass. Honestly, that's what I would do. Look at that. Baby shield. He doesn't even have any shield. That's crazy. The thing is, now, it might fall a little bit off timing. See? He got the buffs up. Because of the fact that we got our... we put the recharge penalty on him. He's basically going out of sync. So what I would have to do is maybe test... This is where the testing comes in. In my presets, I might just have to up the rotation of the skills by half a second, second and a half, depending on, you know, how it goes. Because see, they're going a little bit too early. And that might have, like, caused it to fail. Yeah, see, he does it here. Maybe it's, this one lasts for 10 seconds, but the boss does his buffs up here. So maybe this one falls off by the time he does that. But it looks like it works. Does the sunset need accuracy? Yes, it does. The sunset does need accuracy. This one's looking pretty good, though. It's looking pretty good. I ain't even mad. It's amazing. But obviously, I'm going to have to rerun it and do a bit of timings because it could fail towards the end. It could fail because, again, he's going to get the buffs. If Voresh doesn't remove them, it can be a problem. So just for the sake of this one, I'm just going to stop Voresh from using his stuff. And even them, he needs to remove those buffs, though. Okay, this one might be a fail. So this one might be a fail. Yep, there we go. That slight thingy made it fail. So just towards the end, because they went faster and faster because of the recharge speed penalty that Rose lands. So this means I'm gonna have to try and get it to 21 seconds for everybody. Go that 1 second up for the skill interval. Not the initial stays the same, but the skill interval, I'm trying to push it to the right spot. What do you think about Season 2 so far? Hello, Masma. I mean, Season 2 is good. I'm excited about the changes, you know. It's fun that there's some changes to the dungeons. It makes it be more interesting, makes it be more fun. So far, it's looking good. I like that they brought some more quality of life stuff in the game. So that's also pretty nice. Okay, I could even push Voresh a little bit. You know what, let me do that now. So I could even push Voresh a second or two later. Just picked up Voresh, is fun. He's amazing. Voresh is like an amazing hero everywhere. Let's go for 25 initial. He's so versatile because you can build him for healing, for debuffs, for straight out damage. He's really good. Did they fix Rose? Also got her. They did not fix her yet. It's I mean, basically the reason why, like, Scratch, Ivy and me, the reason why we did those videos is because they said that it's working as intended, you know. And that's why we made a video, because we already gave feedback that, look, I don't think this is right. It does not land, this does not do the thing that it's supposed to, at least on Grave of Wrath and Vortex, where, you know, Rose would have the best value in there. So that's why we made a video. Hopefully they're gonna at least do that, at least reconsider and make it so that Rose's kit works for Grave of Wrath and Vortex. If they do that, even that should be just fine, you know, even that should be just fine. Do you feel that Curse is worth it in Season 2? I'm still wondering about the save change to Curse. I'm sure some units can benefit for sure. From my point of view, Grave of Curse this season is more important than last season. I feel like Grave of Curse is better than Grave of Wrath this time around, because they basically moved the attack boost set onto Grave of Curse, which makes it better. And the way that they made that gear set is even better again, because, well, what's happening is, instead of just getting the attack speed boost up like we had with Brotherhood Spirit in the previous season, this season we get the attack speed up. So basically with the Brotherhood, you only get the attack up every ultimate, which is usually around 18 to 20 seconds. So every 18 to 20 seconds. Whereas this time around, you can basically have that attack boost up all the time, because you just put it on somebody like a Voresh or like Rose, or somebody that brings several debuffs, and every time they land the debuff, attack up. Every time they land the debuff, attack up. So basically, it's so much better, and you should have it up all the time. So yeah, from my point of view, definitely Grave of Curse is more important this season. You're stuck at the Ice Necrotic Pillar, was thinking of using Voresh or Zarla. Yes, you can do do both. Put as many as you can in the Holy Hunters and Bambi. They're really amazing. If you even have Dritz, put Dritz in a Holy Hunter, or did you miss the Dritz event? Like, Dritz is amazing in Holy Hunter set, because he has 6 hits. So basically, every time he does his hits, he has a chance to land the stun. Do we get side quests like Season 1, or is it all done after the story ends fight? I mean, there are side quests along the way, but not as many as we had, I guess, in Season 1. Or at least I haven't seen as many yet. But I'm still expecting them to introduce some more stuff, because I feel like, you know, I feel like there's a little bit more that has to happen this season. Otherwise, it just seems boring. But it seems like the 21-second timer for the ultimates, see, I moved it. The 21-second timer seems like it's better. Everybody does their skills just about the right time. So the attack penalty and the shields from Gyarius happen just before the ultimate. Vortex does his buff prohibition just before the boss gets the buffs. Again, there we go. Shields up, attack penalty, baby shield on the boss. He barely had any shield. See, he's waiting on it. And boom, he lands the attack, the buff prohibition. There we go. There we go. Grave of Curse 9 on farm. Like it. You know what's funny? And maybe I want to try. I think I could even get, but maybe they're not as high level. I think I could even get Gerthen and Sheena in this team instead of Dritz and Oster. I feel like I could do that. You didn't go for his banner, you went for the 80 extra Lego one. Yeah, it makes sense. Still, it would have been fun to have a Dritz. So, let me see. How would I do this? So I have Grave of Curse. Let me just rename it because it's 9 Grave of Curse 9. So it works on 9. So I would need to bring... First of all, let me just screenshot this just in case. Because sometimes it doesn't work. I want to save like the presets. Save Curse 9. Sometimes it just resets them when you swap people. Okay. And edit lineup. So let me try. So let me get Sheena and Gerthen. Let's see if it works. Let's see if it works with them. But then again, obviously, I'm going to have to put the right gear on them. Makes sense. I feel like, I still feel like they need to pepper some more debuffers in some of the other elements. Other than legendaries, most elements seem to struggle with debuffs. Yep, Sionat, I agree. I feel like what they should have done instead of what they chose to do is I feel like they should have gone more towards the route of, let's introduce more, like you said, debuffers, more supports in, you know, flesh out all the other elements. Get some more people like, you know, the Sigrids, the Hexandros, the other Reds and Epics that are good. And then the next season only bring the new damage classes. I feel like the new damage class are fun, but maybe they shouldn't have come this season. Or hopefully maybe next season they do that. So maybe season 3, they introduce more good supports. Because right now it's kind of like, yeah, we really need more supports. Okay, so I have no attack attack percent with crit rate. Do I have a crit damage? I do. Okay, so let's see this. Oh yeah, and what I want to change, I think, is I'm going to give Sheena the Gambler. Let me just do that first. Because Sheena can do a little bit more damage. So let me just get the Gambler set from Voresh. There we go. And this one. What's this? HP percent, Enlightenment, Resistance. Okay. So that's Sheena. And let me see what can I give to Sheena. I guess more attack percent, because she's gonna, the Gambler's gonna proc off of that. Let's go attack percent. Again, let's go with this one. And then over here, I guess crit damage, skill haste, crit damage, attack percent. I think I'm gonna give that to Gerthen. Okay. Okay, so that's Sheena. Now let's go back to Gerthen. She's gonna get the crit damage with attack percent, skill haste, and crit rate. Fire Necrotic basically don't have a healer outside of legendaries like Gulen. Or they have Megan, and that's about it. Yeah, Megan and Estella, but Estella is not as good, unfortunately. She's just not as good. So let's see, crit rate. What do I have? Oh. Why do I have that on Gyarius? Why do I have that on Gyarius? Okay, there we go. We complete the set. We get attack speed. We get attack percent. Now, over here, I'm gonna need some, either attack percent. I can go like this, okay. And then maybe some crit rate in here. From the weapon. Can I get something like that? There we go, double crit rate. So, It's only 60%, but still lots of attack, decent crit damage, and decent. No crit damage, but this one could work better. So, let's save this for now. Then let's go and fix Garius. For Necrotic, you basically need, have to use the Epic Girl that heals when something dies, but obviously this isn't great for bosses. Yeah, Questa is kind of like that side healer, but again, like you said, it's not the best. Okay, let's see. Defense percent. Anything you roll. Okay, this one rolled 1 defense percent. Anything that rolled better? Not really, so I guess I'm just gonna keep that. I don't really care about sets, as long as I have defense percent. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. We have this one. I forgot to use this one. So this should give even bigger heals. And even bigger shields. With that defense. I forgot to put the defense percent chest on Garius for the dungeons. Okay, that's Gerthin. That's Sheena. That's Garius. Okay, Rose. So Rose needs again a... Okay, her accuracy is just fine. So for her, I guess let me just complete. Let me give her some damage. Like this one. Crit rate, attack percent, just fine. 63% crit rate. And then I think the last one, Voresh. Okay, Voresh has nothing on him. I just took everything. For Voresh. Let's see. Accuracy. Okay, I'll take the double accuracy with some attack. What else do I have here? So see, I have slim pickings, but still, I'm going with what I have. Accuracy and Enlightenment. Enlightenment doesn't help, but the accuracy might. Because this one I cannot complete the set. This gives me more accuracy. There we go. And then over here, attack percent. Can I complete with that one? Not really. Can try and use this. Okay, get the accuracy. Do I have an attack percent in the other one? Let me see. Attack percent in... No. Quest has ultimate control, helps a lot against bosses. Yeah, that's true. Who doesn't need accuracy? G-maps? Did I miss something? If you meant about Rose, she does, because I don't have enough... I don't have anybody else, so like enough buffs up to help out. Megan is good healer for Necrotic. Yeah, she's amazing. So I guess I cannot complete this set. Do I not have another one that I could use? Okay, so I could level up this one. Do I have another one? I have this. Okay, I guess I could steal this one. And then level up this one. Maybe I get some accuracy. Nope, I got some crit rate. Okay, and then I just need to fix Rose again. Attack percent. There we go. And maybe crit rate. Can I complete the set again? I can. There we go. Perfect. Accuracy seems a little bit lower. I want 78. I need 180, right? That's what I saw. But actually, you know what? I think I'm fine because she hits 4 times. That one would be nicer. I could use this. Gives him more attack. Or I can use this for Enlightenment. I basically need, if I can, to give her 100. If not, it doesn't really matter. Like, if I cannot give her 100 for the ultimate to hit one more time, it's not the best. Doesn't her battle skill while scrolls sync up well with the ult? Not really, because of the way that the animations happen in G-maps. That's the weird thing. Because of animations, for example, if she starts doing the battle skill, but then she has the ultimate ready, she stops doing the battle skill and does the ultimate. It's a bit of a quirky thing in there. So it's like, I cannot really rely on her having buffs just from herself. Okay, so I could do this. Yeah, I could use this, more attack in there. Beldel is your new Lego. Nice, that's amazing. She's an amazing damage dealer for Ice Blast. Okay, so let's see how this one goes. So I basically just swapped out the 2 DPS for Beldel and Sheena. Let's see how this one works. Again, same principle. I have to have the good RNG of Voresh removing the buffs early, otherwise it fails. Okay, buffs removed. Attack penalty, shields, defense penalty. Boom. Even better. Look at this. It's even better. Okay, Voresh should do his stuff in there. There we go. And I'm expecting this to be a lot faster than the previous one because we have more raw single target damage, basically. There we go, boom. Attack penalty, defense penalty, we're good. Look at this, no shield. This one should be even better. Oh man, this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun. I think we're gonna have a first speed farm. We're gonna have a nice speed farm for Grave of Curse 9 already. Even Sheena, look at that. Because of the fact that she has the Gambler set, she puts out some amazing damage, especially because the ultimate hits 12 times, so that's a lot of times you can proc. And then her battle skill, I think, like I was discussing this with Ivy last night, I think the way her battle skill works is every time she does the battle skill, depending on how many ice crystals she has, that's how many hits happen. So for example, if she has 5, that's basically 1 plus the initial 5, that's 6 hits. Then if she's 4, that's 5. Then it's 3 ice crystal, it's, you know, keeps going down. But it seems like, yeah, Sheena, look at that. She's putting up some amazing numbers, considering she's just enabler. But yeah, this one's definitely a lot faster. This one's definitely a lot faster than the previous one. You go, Beldel. Let's go Ice Blast. Ice Blast OP. Also, Zorlak heals from ultimate. Fire healers are different thing. Basically needs his soul, they put shields, and Adolphus put on shield for healing. Exactly. But look at this one, 2 minutes. There we go. Even I think it's under 2 minutes. 2 minutes, Grave of 157. Grave of Curse 9. 157. Let's run it again. That was just awesome. Come on. And Nissa. Nissa's again one of the new ones. She can be, I guess she's quirky. I've not played too much with Electrocuted, but she seems interesting for the Electrocuted combo. You got Nashjenka, Filton, Vinyara, and your 80 pulls on a banner. Not bad. Those are amazing pulls, Nathan. Congrats. Those are amazing pulls. So, see, the initial one went a bit trickier. We did not remove the attack penalty, which means this one's gonna be a little bit, it's gonna take a little bit longer because he's not gonna do as big shields. He's gonna do some healing, but the shields are gonna be a little bit smaller because he has to heal first, and then only after that it's the overheal. Also, I guess the fact that Rose heals as melee, it does help out. Whenever she does her ultimate, heals up the ones in there. Maybe I should time Garrus to go a little bit later so that Rose's heals happen first. So maybe that's what I should do. Rose's heal should happen first, and then Garrus's heal, because basically Garrus makes shields based off of overheal, so we're losing out a little bit on that. So maybe that's what I have to do. After this one, I'm just gonna time it, or you know what? Actually, let me just leave it to see how it goes, this one. Like, you know, if the initial fail of the attack penalty not landing, of the attack up not being removed by Voresh, is it gonna fail? Because I know if the other one's not removed, it's not as bad. Like, yeah, at least I would heal the melee units, so they would have more healing, because she heals around. At least it works here. Doesn't work in Rot and Vortex, but at least it works in the Grave of Curse. Oh yeah, it seems like my YouTube chat does not like to work again. So let me catch up on YouTube. It just picked up. Let's see what. Oh, B Ninja said, I was looking forward to the new classes, but Dauntless is still your best team. I mean, if you already have good ones, it's obviously like, yeah, you're gonna stick with what your best is. If your Dauntless is still the best one, you're just gonna stick with that. Curse 9, I can barely do Venom. Curse 7. I know, Pete. It's like I do have a strong roster. I have good, you know, I have good artifacts. I have legendary artifacts on my people. I have a good combination. I have basically, I'm taking advantage of the shield in this one. Sub 2 minutes, nice. Exactly, being ninja. So that's the whole idea. Basically, how I'm doing this one is, instead of having to bring a hero that removes shields, I'm basically tricking it, so to speak. It's not tricking it, but you know, I'm taking advantage of the mechanic. And oh, I got the legendary piece drop. What is it? Defense %. I'll take it. If only this was the right set, but still, Garrus is gonna say yes, please. Another defense % in this set to get more HP. More skill haste might be good. This game looks a lot like Raid. It has similarities, like, you know, most gachas. So, let me do this. 18. So, 17, 18. Let's see, is it too late for Garrus or not? That way, like I said, Rose's heal can happen first from the ultimate, and then everybody else after. Switch from YouTube to here a bit faster. I also have decent roster, some legend artifacts, but then a few days behind. Basically all the gear and no idea. I don't have Garrus though, which I see a lot of people using. Yeah, Garrus is just a monster. Especially if you have the Gatekeeper staff. Like, you see the amount of shields that he does. Those shields are just amazing. And basically, like I said, for this one, you kind of want, because the boss does this hit that it transforms, you know, transforms into a shield for himself. If you have attack penalty, first of all, before he does that, and then you have somebody that brings a shield, so let's say you don't have Garrus, but you have Adolphus. If you put a shield up before the boss does the ultimate, his shields are going to be smaller because the conversion only matters for actual damage that he does to your heroes. So if he does damage to the shields, those do not get converted into his shields. I'm not sure if that's how it's supposed to work, but I'll take it. I mean, look at this. Watch this now. Look at that shield. Basically, there's no shield. Because the shields that Garrus does with the Gatekeeper staff, it soaks up a ton of damage. It makes it so much easier. Okay, this one went out of tune. So, I guess the RNG of this one was that if Rose does not land her... I need to give Rose more accuracy. So, if Rose does not land her battle skill, which puts the recharge speed penalty, we kind of fall out of sync. Because, like you saw, I put my rotation to be 21 for everybody, and the boss is normally on 18. But because of this one, it slows the boss down a bit. Currently using Acelia with the staff, but staff only level 8 currently. You're learning though. Yep, it's gonna get there. So I need more accuracy. I need more accuracy. Do I have some more in this set that can give me more? Okay, there we go. Accuracy that I'm missing should be over the 180. 183. Can I give more accuracy? Okay, double accuracy, that's the best. I already have the Witch's Remains. This one gives me attack. Anything else that could give me accuracy? Not really. So let's see, 183. Hopefully that one's enough. Let's go. I want to see this. I want to see this work all the time. It's still fun. It's still fun. And it's crazy to think that, you know, in season 2, we're what, 2 weeks in, I can already farm stages 9. That's just crazy to think. There we go. Baby shields from the beginning. If everything falls right, it just has baby shields from the beginning. Rose needs to land that recharge speed penalty. There we go. Red Eye Mihawk, thank you for the follow. Also, Shukanu, thank you for the sub on YouTube. Charlie W, thank you for the sub on YouTube. If you guys are around here hanging out, welcome. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Hope everybody had some amazing holidays. Hope you rested enough. Hope you spent enough time with the family. Okay, Rose really needs to land that. There we go. She needs to land that. If that does not land several times in a row, it fails because we don't come back to these ones. See? Boom. There we go. So that's the problem. Seems like Rose keeps getting resisted on that one. So I have 183. Plus we have the 40 buff from here. So she should be at the 220. Maybe it was just bad RNG several times in a row. There we go. She landed initially. So it's like, I guess this one can forego the, you know, 3% RNG. But if it happens several times in a row, then yeah, then it's bad. Like this, okay, we're looking fine this time around. Is it like raid where you have a 3%? Yes, it's like raid where you have the 3%, unfortunately. I don't know why they had to introduce it. I don't know why games sometimes copy the bad things from raid, you know. Why copy the bad things? Copy only the good things. Again, see, because of the way that her animations work, she did not do the battle skill. See, she stopped it. She was gonna do the battle skill, but then because she was just stopped towards the end, she did not use it anymore. And that basically we lost. We lost the recharge speed. She lands it now, but it's a little bit too late. It looks scary. So I think maybe I need to move her one slight second later. Because again, she's not gonna use it here. See? Again, that just fails. So let me see. Let me see. 17.5 maybe is gonna be fine. So her initial battle skill lands at 4.9. Then complete recharge 9.7. So she should land it at 5. Plus 9.7. That's gonna be what? 15? Right, wait. 5, 9. 14.8. So she should land it twice before the boss does the ultimate, because his ultimate is at 18. Right, it's 6, 12, 18. So let's see. First one, okay. Slows him down. She should do it again about now. Again, see, she stopped. She stopped using it, and then, basically because she did that, she's not gonna use it after the ultimate. That's the weird thing about the attack speed. So I think the fact that I got her an attack speed set made it worse. Let's see if it can recover. See, it's so weird. It's so weird to see that these kind of things influence it. Okay, she landed it. Okay, we might be back on track now. We might be back on track because she came back and used it at the right time. So now we should be okay. Maybe I just need to make her use it earlier. I might just need to make her use it earlier. And that way it should work just fine. That's a little bit too close to my liking. Excited to move into Season 2. Watching your videos makes me more excited to get those new heroes. Nelson, I agree. It's pretty fun. It's pretty fun, and it makes it more exciting pushing over to the next level, pushing dungeons earlier. Okay, so that one failed again. Too much failing. It worked. It's like, you know, it wasn't broke. So why did I try to fix it? 16.5, 17.5. Maybe it works like that. Okay, try it again. Okay, boom. Battle skill 1. So now maybe she should do the ultimate. Okay, ultimate, and then she does the battle skill. She didn't. Again, she stopped the battle skill because she did her ultimate. That's weird. Why does it work like that? Sometimes if you stop the battle skill and you do the ultimate, but it's a little bit faster, it still works fine. Okay, looks okay now. She did it. She did the battle skill after the ultimate. It's so tricky, and sometimes those little things may differ. Like, you know, sometimes people might try to copy it exactly and like, oh wait, mine didn't work. It's because of those little things. The ways that especially if you're relying on a battle skill to land at the right time. That's when it makes it worse. If you're relying on a battle skill to land at the right time, that's what can make it tricky. That's why, for example, I don't like people like Grover that has a chance to decrease, only a chance, not 100% chance to decrease the ultimate energy, because it's not reliable enough. It can just throw your tune all over the place. I hate when Traveler stops their battle skill because of the ult. I know, right? It's like you lose out on damage. Like, why you gotta do that? New Famiander boss is whooping your ass. Yeah, I haven't had problems because I always do Famiander a little bit later than when it unlocks, so I did not have many problems yet with it. But I'm really excited to see the damage that Sheena does in here as well. That Gambler does suit her well. Gambler set suits her well. There we go. So I think I'm definitely not gonna change this anymore. This one looks pretty good. Stage 9 of the Grave of Curse on farm, around 2 minutes. I cannot be upset with this one, right? 2 minutes, it's pretty good. I'll take it. I wish they would show us the battle skill recharge time similar to the ult when we're in a fight. Yeah, that would help. It would help a little bit. Or I wish we could influence it. But maybe in the future there might be something that they're gonna allow us to do. Finally, some new content. What do you mean, grind? You mean the thing that I just did? Or what? Okay, so that's 2 dungeons on 9. Venom 9 and Curse 9. The third one is gonna be... I'm not gonna do Rot. I just hate it with a passion. I think I can barely do 7. And I'm not gonna prioritize it. Because like I said, I feel like this season the sets are just not good enough. Are just not worth the bother. Like, yeah, the Holy Hunter set can be really helpful once we get to, like, you know, pushing Famiander, Pillar of Trials, whatever we need as stuns. But up until I get to that point, I should just farm everything else and come with fully max people. If I can just farm 7 in here, I'm good. And then the other one, it gives us, okay, accuracy and skill haste. After casting an ultimate skill, the wearer heals the ally with the lost HP by 15% max HP. It can be a good helping healing, but I don't feel like it's a priority. Whereas the other one in the Grave of Curse, like I showed, let me show that again, which is the really amazing set this season. Street Ninja 89, thank you for the follow. So this season, I feel like this one's amazing. This one's the best one. It is weird and it's quirky around what it's set, but it's still awesome. So basically this one gives you skill haste. It's awesome to have a skill haste with HP percent, but then this one. When the wearer successfully inflicts a debuff, all allies gain an additional 15% attack for 10 seconds. So basically this is like the Brotherhood's set from the first season, but that one only worked when somebody casts his ultimate, okay? Whereas this one, every time somebody successfully places a debuff, which means you should almost always have the attack up if you place it on somebody who has debuffs on their ultimate and on their battle skill. So as an example, I would put this set on Rose. She has a battle skill that has recharge speed penalty, she has attack penalty on the ultimate. Should have attack speed, attack up on all the time. And this one, like, again, I feel like this makes Grave of Curse so much more important than Grave of Rot. Like, I feel Grave of Rot is like, meh. It's hard to farm anyway, Grave of Rot, so might as well just skip it. Did you need 5-star characters to do Venom 9? Yes. Yes, I need it. I could not do it. And even like this, I kind of need the only reason why I can do it is because I have Mithrasia. Actually, let me see. Let me see if because I think I forgot to swap some gear. Let me see if I can do it without Mithrasia. Ah, I knew it. I knew it. I forgot to change. I forgot to put the 6-star piece on him. Let's see. Defense, accuracy, HP, defense. Yeah, might as well level the new one. Okay. Did I have another? No, I didn't. Okay, so there we go. So the problem with this one is the boss hits too hard. So look at this. Even my Garrus level, look at how many hits he gets. That's it. He would have been dead. If I did not have Mithrasia, Garrus would have been dead, and that would have been GG, game over. If you give it to someone who inflicts a debuff on their battle skill, it's always up. Basically, yeah. It should always be up. I'm not sure exactly if it keeps getting replaced. I'm not sure if it gets replaced every time you, like, if you land a new debuff, does it always go back to the new version of the increased attack, or if it's already up there, does it not land again? That can be quirky, but still, it should be up more often than not. So this one was bad. Again, look at this. If she doesn't land attack penalty on the boss, it's kind of like game over. Okay, we got saved by Garrus. Otherwise, it would have been tricky. 4 of the odds instead of 2. I know, right? At least they don't land defense penalty anymore. So at least you don't have to worry about that. We'll go heal back up. If they can't allow presets for battle skills, at least allow skill clipping so the casting doesn't stop due to ultimate. Exactly. Especially now that they created the damage school that is based on skill 1 second. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Like with the battle skills, they basically can land like one after the other. So it's like, what? Do they stop and lose the ice crystal because of that? Come on, Rose. Do your attack penalties and stuff. There we go. Okay, so this one looks better, but like I said, for the Grave of Venom, if you don't have like a quirky hero that can sustain the first hit, or maybe have somebody that has a battle skill that lands attack penalty fast, you're basically screwed. It's so hard to make your tank survive the first initial barrage of hits that, you know, it's tricky to do it. And like, I'm not sure how I would do it. Like, I'm kind of spoiled. I'm a little bit spoiled by having having what's his name? Having Miss Reja. So I'm spoiled by having her. That's definitely the thing. So after this one, we're gonna go over, because I think we're gonna use the same team. We're gonna go over to the grave of to Heretical Ruins. I wanna see if I can do Heretical Ruins with this team. I mean, hopefully it should. Again, even there, I will have to have the... Maybe over there I actually would not need Garius, honestly. I feel like over there I would not need Garius. I could bring maybe another AoE DPS, which I'm not sure who I have. Or actually, instead of AoE DPS, I think I could bring Sigrid in that team. Yeah, I'm not lucky enough to have her Fire and Radiant. I have at least... you have the least legends, I think. I mean, yeah, Miss Reja is definitely one of those top tier legendaries. She's kind of like an exclusive because she's never on a banner. You will never see Miss Reja on those blessed summon banners. So she's basically exclusive because of that. But yeah, this one's a bit... It's funny that this one's a bit slower than the Grave of Curse, but you know, if it works, it works. What bare minimum Garrus defense to survive first hit? I mean, I'm not exactly sure, but maybe... Look at that. I even got my Miss Reja killed towards the end. I think he needs like 4,000 or 5,000 defense. Like over. I have 3,400 and you see that he just gets destroyed. So I feel like you definitely need more than 4,000. Maybe like 5,000. At least for this one. Maybe in season 1 is not as bad, but in this one it just makes it you know, let me just test something just for the sake. Oh, okay, look at this piece. Crit rate, crit damage. I'll take it. Oh, attack percent and skill haste. What does this do again? When the wearer deals damage to an enemy with lower attack, the current damage will be increased based on the difference value of attack. When the wearer's attack reaches 200% of that of the target, the damage bonus will increase to the maximum 50%. Okay, so this could be interesting. Need to give him a ton of attack. That's a good piece though. So for the sake of testing, let me try this. Let me try and give him... What can I give him to survive though? Something that makes him survive. So maybe this one, but I will have to level it. So this one can give him a bit more HP. So I would want to have something... Okay, maybe like this. Maybe I start with... Let's say it's not Miss Reja, but let's say for the sake of testing, I put this one that gives us a shield at the beginning of the fight, okay? Let's see if we have any other healer. And let's see if this one works. Again, see? We don't get enough time. As soon as you see that immortality proc on Garius, that means we have a problem. But maybe because Miss Reja's battle skill is on such a high cooldown, maybe Quarian could work. Let me see, because Quarian's battle skill is on a 5-second cooldown. But still, he would give him the recovery over time and the shield. So Quarian could work. I obviously do not have the resources to level up Quarian to test. But maybe it would work like that. You would have Quarian with full HP. And then if you had, you know, if you finished the Fey Meander last season, you could use this and take advantage of that shield. And you could also try and, like, if you don't have the staff, you could give Garius the... Let me show you. Could give Garius this one, Mask of the Lark. This is really good, because you'd get the recovery, you know, the healing over time from the battle skill of Quarian that would land on Garius, and then also the increased defense. So he would have 2 buffs, and therefore he would get more damage reduction. That way he could survive. But yeah, right now, okay, let's just load out the gear again. Let's go and try the same team in Heretical Ruins. Let's see how it goes over there. So, yep, because I definitely need more runes. I need more runes as well. Okay, so this one I barely did 7. Let's try 8. So let's see, what do I have in the team? Yep, the usual one. Let me just save. Do I have any presets? I do have presets. Oh yeah, this time around, they made the boss have like a lot of interval in there. Let's see how it goes. So I made her use her initial the problem is the attack penalty I might need it, but I made Mithrasia use her initial ultimate just before the boss does the ultimate, because that's when he does the burns. So I don't need it earlier than that. But like over here. But now, now it's gonna be the question, do we have enough damage to kill the side heads or not? I heard. Poppy. Poppy, don't go under the cables. No, not... Ok, eccolo. Bravo. Poppy, sei ubita lottata. Poppy came to say hello. There's people that are using the... firecrackers, poppers, whatever you call those things that pop. They're using them outside and scares my pooper. Scares my pooper. No, ubita. Cute, Poppy. So I feel like maybe in this team, Oster doesn't do enough damage. So maybe I could drop Oster for... Actually, no, because he does bring enough damage. I was thinking maybe drop Oster for Voresh, but I'm not sure what Voresh would really bring to this team. But looks pretty good, and this is stage 8. This looks pretty good, and it's stage 8. Again, we're landing this, so we're landing it a little bit too early. I feel like the interval between Mithrasia's ultimate should be a little bit bigger as well. We're surviving like a champ. It looks easy, but she's gonna use it earlier and earlier, and then once the burns land on us, that's when we're gonna have a problem. Come on, kill it. There we go. So that might be the issue after that. Yeah, the puppy needs earmuffs. C'è Maya. Giorgio, tu bit arrotata. Cute puppy. Cute puppy. She's just hiding under the desk here because she's like, Papa's gonna protect me, I'm safe. Okay, see, she did it a little bit too early. Now we have those buns, and every time the boss hits, AoE hit. That's not good. But we still beat stage 8. Now let's try the next one. So this one, again, let me try and up the interval to like 27 maybe. The in-between one at least. Firecrackers, your cats are scared as well. They don't go out at the moment. Yeah. Deep within a dreary crypt, there brood a dragon scheme. Now the question is, are we gonna take a lot more damage, and can we sustain the hits? Can we kill the side ads? Because that's the main question now. Can we kill the side ads? That's the most important thing. Otherwise, the boss is just gonna keep healing. Oh, look at the damage. So we did not have enough skill haste to come back to the... I mean, maybe it's still gonna work. But again, see, we're not killing it. We're not killing it. I'm not sure I have enough accuracy on her. Might need to pump out more accuracy. It's healing again, so that does not work well. Okay, the accuracy is fine. Maybe I need to let her do the initial one. Let's do the same thing as Mithrasia. Initial one, do it at 25 so we survive. And then after that she can do it whenever. Let's see. Come on. It looked decent. It's just now there's a lot of there's a lot more damage than we need to do. Guess I could have left. I could have let Dretz do his stuff whenever he wanted. Okay, there we go. Attack penalties. Okay, defense penalty. Okay, that helped a lot. That definitely helped a lot. So we really need to have the attack penalty before the boss goes. Otherwise, it's gonna hurt. But do we have enough damage to kill them now? See, that's the thing. Doesn't look like we have enough damage to kill them in time, and then the boss just keeps healing. Oh, actually, wait. So that's a good thing. At least when they die, the boss takes like a certain percentage of damage. So that's okay. Let's see. Even if it's slow, as long as it works, I'm good. Let's see. Does she come back to her attack penalty before the boss does the ult or not? If not, it's gonna be tough. What just happened? Why did we take damage? Yeah, again, it's without the attack penalty, it's a problem. And then the healing happens, and then the boss gains more damage. So this one might be a bit tricky than I thought. But what's this? So deals fire damage to all enemies. This is rebuff for all Phoenix Eggs. If at least one Phoenix Egg is reborn, gains undispellable invisibility for 12 seconds. Okay, maybe I just need to time rolls as well. In your opinion, is Season 2 harder or easier? I mean, to be fair, Season 2 seems a bit like dungeons are harder, but because of the characters and artifacts that I have, it seems a bit easier. It just depends on your luck. Your cat watches in the window if anyone lets off fireworks, but he was a stray that adopted us, so you're guessing he got used to bangs. Yeah, maybe. If they were strays, they got used to it. I watch Runners playing 3 days for 4 Legos, which is good to invest in. Yeah. It's pretty generous. Watcher is pretty generous when it comes to legendaries and summons. Maybe a hero healing reduction debuff on it might make it a tad easier. I could try that. I could try and do this. So let's reset him. So I could try and, instead of him, because Oster doesn't bring that much damage, let me just bring in Sigrid. Okay, we still got the lineups. Let's reset this. Let me try and give Sigrid. Again, I'm gonna need to give her accuracy though. And I think I'm just gonna give her this. Gives me the most accuracy and just give something else to Mithrasia. Let's see, attack, defense, and accuracy. Okay, crit damage, crit rate. No, let's go with this. So I need, again, this one, I need 220. Because Sigrid is not part of the pairing, I'm gonna need to give her 220 accuracy. Which means I'm quite sure gonna have to give her accuracy. Or maybe I can give her like this. And maybe an accuracy set at the top. Like that. And then, this one seems like it can give some damage. And I still need another 30, so I need substat accuracy. So what do I have that gives me substat accuracy? I have a defense percent, flat attack, attack percent, 219. Hopefully that works. Hello, hello, Pig Dog Hunter, welcome. So I could try like this. And I guess I could make them alternate stuff. Oh yeah, I need to give Mithrasia an artifact back. So what could I give her? So she needs enlightenment for her healing and HP. Guess I could give her this. Start out with the shield. And then also has HP. Because the only thing that I have with enlightenment is the tiara. But has defense and enlightenment. Doesn't help much. It doesn't give me enough enlightenment. So I feel like this one's not as good for her. I don't have her Gander, unfortunately. Gander would have helped to have the attack penalty always there. Yeah, when the boss hits, attack penalty. Let's try like this. I feel like I just need, let me see. So she's at 20. She's at 20, but she has the 100. Wait, no. Oh yeah, she has this one. So at least I should maybe have enough attack penalty. Like if they alternate them enough, I should have the attack penalty in there. Plus hopefully the healing prohibition as well. So we already have the first attack penalty. Okay. Then Rose lands the second one. That's fine. The thing is, I don't have enough debuffs in the team. So when she does her ultimate, she only hits like that. See, so that's the problem. I would need... to maybe give him accuracy as well. Or maybe let me try and move her ultimate a bit later. Let's go like that. 20. Let's see. Random check. Second tag with control. I mean, it could work, but I don't think I would have enough damage. Okay. Okay, so we have the healing prohibition, we have the attack penalty. I mean, I could give Dritz some accuracy because he has a... He can land Frost on the battle skill, or if not, I can try and bring Oster instead. Can try and bring Oster instead of... Okay, at least we have the healing prohibition, that's fine. That's okay. We slowly kill them. Healing prohibition again, but that's the problem though. The boss gains more and more attack. The more we don't kill the side adds, the more attack the boss gets. So it would be more ideal if I can bring more damage. I might just have, this might have to be one of the ones where I come back later. It's I can do 8 at least, that's fine, that's not a problem. Obviously 9 would be so much better. Okay, there we go, healing, some shields. Boom. Come on, attack penalty. There we go, some healings. Yeah, it's like we don't have enough damage. I feel like I definitely would need to farm a little bit more of the Grave of Venom to try and do this. Oh my god, so he keeps getting, the boss keeps getting 1% attack for every second that they heal. That's so bad. That's so bad. Kill it. So that's what maybe the control will come in handy. Yeah, the control will come in handy. I think I would need to come back. Mistration only gives debuff immunity. Maybe someone instead of Dreadst. I mean, I could try and break. I don't have Filto build. That's the thing. I don't have that many build. What just happened? It's like Dreadst is for damage. Like Filto would bring some damage as well. Maybe he would do more. But I don't have him built, so... I feel like maybe I just need to stick to stage 8 on this one. It's not bad, you know, 8 is not bad. Plus, I'm not gonna farm this a lot anyway. But like, yeah, that's the problem. When he starts, not necessarily the heal, but the damage boost that it gains. That's the biggest problem in here. The damage boost that the boss gains, just that 1%, 1%, 1%, it just keeps going up, up, up. And then that happens. The boss just one-shots me. It looks like, you know, it looks like we have a chance. Maybe I just need to, you know what, I think I need to try and give Dritz the Gambler set. Because I have a Gambler set that I could complete. Philto one-shotting right one and tank with control on the... Yeah, exactly. The Philto will do some crazy damage. I was just trying to do, like, I'm trying to do something different this season, you know? Now I'm gonna get one shot. There we go. Again, I think that's the main thing that I'm missing. I'm missing a little bit of extra oomph on that damage, you know? Because it looks, you know, it looks like there's a chance. There is a chance, but it's not quite ideal. Also, having to give so much accuracy to, what's her name? Sigrid makes it harder to actually try and squeeze some damage on her as well. Same thing for, Rose. It might still do it. It's just slow. Might still do it, but it's just slow. Go, attack penalty, healing prohibition is there, that's fine. Need a defense penalty. Okay, and also the fact that he gains ally protection hurts. Educated Potato, how's it going, mate? Welcome. Oh my god, whoever thought of Vitar plus Elsebre rounds needs a loving slap in the face. I know. Wait till you get to double Elsebre, 2 Ekis, and 2 Voresh on the same wave, Bambi. You're gonna love that in Fey Meander. You're just gonna love that. Come on, just kill it. I don't need to do it once. I feel like, again, if I can give my Dritz a bit more damage, this might actually work. We're not that far off. We are not that far off. Look at that. Look at that. Look, he's gonna survive with just a little bit. 50,000 HP. Really? Come on, kill it. Kill it. So, we're not that far. Let me try and do this. Like I said, let me try. I know that I have this. I can try and give him. He might have a lot of attack, but not enough crit. That might be a problem. Let me try and see if I give him the Gambler. It's gonna help. He's gonna have a lot of... So the only ones that I have are these two, okay. I mean, I could, you know what? Instead of having the eyeball, I can just give him the music box. Gives him 20% more crit rate. I know, B-Ninja, right? So close. Let me try and go with this. And then this one, let's see. Oh yeah, let me give me more crit rate, more crit damage. Okay, and then I need to give Garius again something that has defense percent. There we go. Job done. Oh wait, no, that's less. Okay. Anything else I can do for her that makes it better? Oh yeah, we have this attack one. Oh, there we go. Crit damage, attack percent, skill haste. This might be better. Maybe get some crit rate as well. No attack speed. Okay, okay, that's fine. Let's go with this. Definitely better than the rare one that I had. Gyarius, what do you have? Defense, HP, crit rate. Nothing. I need the accuracy, so I have to keep that. Okay, let's try this again. You have 7 Legos in total and you got dupe Sheena. Witches remains then? Yes, Vidocast. 100% Witches remains. That one's actually a game changer. Witches remains changes a lot. Hope you and Miss Ivy have a very Merry Christmas. Thank you, Valkyrie. We definitely had some good times. Spent time with family. We had some friends that came over yesterday. It was a good Christmas. Hope your Christmas went well as well, Lady Valkyrie. You're thinking Questitia, if you have her, will help a ton in Fae. Oh yeah, she has some control, right? Questitia has some fun control that she brings. Okay. Come on, we need to kill that one now. That's the thing. We need the damage then. Come on, kill it. Kill it. No attack penalty. Okay, we do have it. Woo! That was clutch. Why are we getting resisted? We have the bonus for rolls. I don't get it. Or is that maybe that was resist on the frost? It looks a little bit better. It does look a little bit better. She can bring the back row forward. Yeah, I'm not sure if that influences the way that they oh yeah, that's true. Sorry, I thought you meant this, but like, yeah, in Fae. But mostly, honestly, in Fae, Holy Hunters and Ultimate Energy Control is kind of like the key to make most stuff a lot easier. Okay, kill that one. There we go, one down. Healing Prohibition, that's fine. That's the scary thing though, the boss keeps getting some damage, but as long as we kill it. There we go, almost. Oof, that was a big smack. But luckily, like again, Mistresia is the key. Like without Mistresia, I don't think I would survive this. Okay, there we go. We have the attack penalty again. That's fine. Drist is trying his best, bless his heart. Any tips on Season 2 Lightning Dungeon 3 level? You don't have Cleanser or Debuff Immunity, which is not Poison or Lightning Affinity. Are you sure? There's a very free-to-play one you can use in there, Vidocas. There's one that does an easy cleanse, which is a rare. Don't you have Fitz? You can use Fitz as one of the tanks. He does full debuffs cleanse, not just one. He cleanses all debuffs, basically. Oh, come on, I just killed it before he does a full respawn. Maybe we're still fine. Maybe we are still fine. As long as we have the attack penalty, we're fine. We still get the massive hit, but we're okay. It's just like, yeah, it is a little bit of a damage check as well. Come on, defense penalties, there we go. Okay, one's down. Okay, don't kill the second one. Let he do the revive and then kill it, okay? Be smart. Be smart, team. Come on. Fitz really held that down thinker. I know. I forget about Fitz too many times myself. Don't worry. Oof, that was a big hit. It's a big hit. Come on, heal. Mithrasia. Heal. Heal. There we go. Then Gyarius with a heal and we're good. Come on, do the smack. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Healing Prohibition in there. Attack penalty. Come on, Rose. Come on, Rose. Come on, Rose. Come on, Rose. Okay, we're gonna die again. Oh my god, we just keep dying. But it's fine. It's not, if it works, you know. If it works, I'm okay with that. Okay, another one hopefully survives. Oh wait, never mind. Don't want it to survive. Kill it. Kill it. The boss keeps getting those stacks. Okay, attack penalty at least landed. We should be okay, maybe. Even with attack penalty, we barely we barely survived on some of them. Still, there we go. You remember cheating first boss levels on Meander with solo Vasca? Oh, that's nice. Because he keeps healing, right? Vasca keeps healing. This one more. Oh, we even got, of course, his Necrosis. The one thing that I did not build. So what else could I improve? He's okay. She's fine. Like, what else could I give her that would help? Because, like, I really need her for the extra healing, for the revive. Like, without her in the team, without Mithrasia in the team, I'm not doing stage 9 over here. Maybe I should give a few levels to Rose. Never, actually, yeah, 94. Yeah, screw it, let's go. Let's get a bit more attack. How the hell do you do it without resurrection? You don't do that high stage, you wait. Like, for example, I should not be doing maybe stage 9. Should be doing stage 8, and then I should be getting myself the more gear from the other dungeons, and then only later come to this one. Because on stage 8, I can just blast it. Like, stage 8, I don't even need her. I just bring, like, Oster, which can be any other DPS, and you're fine. Mistrange can be a Catherine or a Fitz that cleanses after that. So it can work. It's just, this is what I have, and obviously I'm gonna use it. And if I can do 9, I'm gonna do 9. So do I have another attack percent chance this higher level? No. So I guess this is the best that I can do. Let's run it again. Let's run it again and make sure, see how it works. I could even maybe try and get more survivability, but you know what? As long as I don't completely die, I'd rather take advantage of that extra crit damage, you know? Because the extra crit damage is really, really, really needed in here. Because you see, it goes really close to the timer and it's more of a damage check. And because of that reason, if I would have not been able to do this, like I said, I would have just waited till I farmed more Grave of Curse, Grave of Venom to get more attack pieces, and then after that, after I would have gotten more attack pieces, then I would have tried to come back, and I would have only done stage 8 till then. And it is what it is. As a general rule for dungeons, what's the best epic artifact for Sigrid? I've been using the Fang. Is there a better one? The Fang is... I don't think it helps her. Like, I mean, depends on the build. Do you want her to have accuracy? Do you need to reduce her, what's it called? Her skill cooldowns? Because if you need to reduce her skill cooldown so that she does her, skills faster, then one of the best ones for her is the Incense Burner. The Spiritual Incense Burner, because it lowers the cooldown of her ultimate by 10%. So, for example, if you go in most dungeons, they have, apart from like this one, I haven't seen Ancient Battlefield yet, but most dungeons have an 18-second complete rotation. And most of the time, you want Sigrid to do her attack penalty before their ultimates, before, you know, stuff like that. And because of that, the Spiritual Incense Burner helps you, because it takes it down by 10%, and it also gives you the accuracy. Is this the H playlist? Yes, Pig Dog Hunter. See ya, bro. Okay, Pig Dog Hunter, take it easy. Take care, mate. See you next time. Greetings to Ivy Lee. Will do, will do. She's gonna be live soon after me, so for those of you hanging around on Twitch, we're gonna be raiding over to her once we're done with the stream. You know which one I'm talking about, right, Ace? If not, I can show you. It's the thing that's kind of like a lampy thing. Not lamp, what's it called? Like a... How would you call that? Like a cup. I guess it's a variation of a cup. But yeah, that Mistrange or Revive on Death or Revive is just... It's just OP, it's needed. It's kind of like mandatory. In order for me to do 9. Without it, I'm quite sure I could do 8 easily still. There we go, attack penalty landed, we're fine, some damage in there. Healings. Well, somebody said, I'm currently stuck in Fae against the team with 5 Gardros. Oh yeah, that one's annoying. The 6, not 5, it's 6. 3 on one side, 3 on the other. The team with 6 Gardros, like, I think I just RNG blasted it. It's really complicated to do. It's really complicated to do, Nelson. Like, you can try and do it with the stun sets as well, but the thing is, they have a chance to be immune in it and then just cleanse it off and gain ultimate energy, so it is really tricky. This one looks good, but again, it looks like we're gonna have a situation where we're gonna die again, but luckily, because of her, we're gonna be revived, because we're not gonna come back to the attack penalty in time. Or are we? Nope, we're gonna die. Or at least some, but because of the revive on death from her, we're okay for now. Healing, healing, definitely need a double healing. Kill it. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Yep, keep one alive and then straight up kill it after. That makes it easy. Makes it easier to kill her like that. Okay, attack penalty rose. Nope, almost died. That's all. Yeah, we still had it from Sigrid. So in this situation, definitely having double attack penalty makes it be more helpful. It looks trickier though with damage. Okay, never mind. Once you, that's the thing that they introduced. After you kill the minion, I'm not sure what it says. I think it's on the passive. After you kill a minion, takes 15% of its max HP. So the Phoenix takes 15% of the max HP damage once you kill one of the minions. So it kind of, you know, they made it a bit more difficult. Like they boost up the damage more and keep healing, but at least they changed a little bit of something. Come on, let's kill it. Kill it. Okay, perfect. Healing prohibition. Then it should die. We should be fine. GG. So it works. It's not a fast run by any means, but it works. Just kill the side item, we're good. There we go. Boom. So we have Grave of Venom, Grave of Curse, and Heretical Ruins 9 on farm. That's a win. I will take it. It's gonna help me if I wanna like push a little bit of that one. Now then, Grave of Rot, like I said, I'm just gonna skip that. That's a pain in the ass. I hate that dungeon. I'm not gonna touch it for now. We just opened the Ancient Battlefield today. Let's see how it looks. I mean, I'm expecting to blast it early on. Like up until like stage 6, 7, I'm expecting to just blast it. And I think the team that I would want to try in here is gonna be Boom. The usual stuff like this, Voresh. But the thing is, I'm gonna need somebody that's farthest away to have resist. That's gonna be the tricky thing. Who would I bring that's gonna have resist? Would I have to specifically build a Quarian maybe? They go like this. Maybe I can leave her for now. But I feel like I'm gonna need a Quarian in there. Okay, they go on that side. That's not as helpful. What's that? Oh god, he has damage reduction as well. Can I not remove it? What's happening? Oh yeah, people, do your stuff. Kill it. I think he has new stuff. I think it's time for me to read the Ancient Battlefield boss skills. Yeah, Ancient Battlefield 9 is gonna be fun. I'm not sure if you can call that fun. The bread problem is about the fact that the stamina is applied on bot instead of going into inventory. What do you mean? Let's see. Oh yeah, Martin, we're talking to Black Noir, okay. He doesn't steal buff, he removes them. But I think they added some different stuff. So it says, yeah, block buffs, accuracy penalty. So what he does, let's see. Okay, stun. The stun is cannot be inflicted, dispels its duration. Chill water is inflicted with necrotic damage, yep, and he goes into the backfire, I think. Okay, yep. Versus damage dealt by 20% increases damage taken. So that one's the same. Backfire, the furthest away you want resistance, and that's it. That's the worst thing about opening a new dungeon, using so much stamina to get to the higher stages. I know. Okay, this one switches to the sword form and gains attack up. 20 seconds. Meanwhile, all debuffs on the hero are dispelled. Okay. There's necrotic damage to all enemies and dispels all buffs from them. Gains 1 stack of total damage bonus. Permanently upon every dispelled buff. Switches to shield form and gains defense up. Okay, so this one's the one when he keeps switching. Grantius, I didn't know this was his name. Can switch between, okay. Okay. Okay, this is the one. So, reduces the ultimate down effect inflicted on Grentius by 50%. Additionally, for every 25% HP lost, Grentius gains 75% damage reduction for 15 seconds. The effect can be accumulated. Okay, so basically, you cannot just one-shot blast him. So he just becomes tankier. I think this is the only change that they added for him. Or maybe the cleansing as well. Maybe he did not have this cleansing before. Interesting. Interesting. And that's the thing, you cannot remove that, what's it called, that, damage reduction. You have to wait it out. So basically they're gonna make this fight slow on purpose. I mean, I think I could still bring Mithrasia to the fight. I just need to make her, let's see, 9, 14, 18. So I need to make her go after the boss does the ultimate to revive and whatnot if need be. But then she still has buffs on the battle skill, so that's why she's pretty bad here. She brings recovery over time, she brings a ton of buffs on her ultimate. So this is where it's not her best space. Definitely not her best spot. But I think at the same time, what I could try and cheese it again, I could try and do this. As a DPS, I can go again with the Ice Blast, you know? So let me try as an example, let me just put the Grave of Curse team in here. And see how far we can go. So, there, boom, boom, and boom. I think I would try to have something like this, maybe. Oh, we got... Okay, give me the accuracy. I will not say no to an accuracy one. Even though it's a low level, I'll take it. Makes it easier to give her the high accuracy that we need. So that's the thing. I think maybe what I could do for this one, I could try and put Sheena in that corner and make her have, instead of like bringing damage in here, try to make Sheena be the one that has higher resistance for this team. That could be interesting. Let's see, does he take... So what buffs did he take? Oh, I think he took the buffs from Gerthin. So Gerthin gets a ton of buffs, which means she might not be ideal here. Plus, Gyarius has buffs and she has buffs. So that's the thing, in this fight, you want as little buffs as possible. I mean, again, early stages, it's gonna be just fine. We still take some damage. But I feel like that could be the trick over here. Sheena being the furthest away, giving her resistance on this, hopefully get some resistance on the negative ones. Could make it work. But I'm 100% not gonna be able to get this to stage 9. Like, hopefully I get to 7. That's the initial early goal, you know. Get it to stage 7 and I'm happy. Remove the attack penalty, the attack up, there we go. So I guess for the long fight, this might be tricky. Unless we do a lot of damage and just take it down fast. The fact that we have so many buffs on Gerthin, she keeps putting buffs up, and same for Gyarius and Rose. This might be a tricky fight. Oh, we resisted stuff. That's good. That's good. But yeah, look, Gerthin's already... I mean, Gerthin actually takes the hits because she has the highest attack, so I guess that makes sense. But still, Gyarius just sorts us out. Go. And also, I would want, like, attack penalty to always land there. That's how I would try it. Always have the attack penalty land just before the boss does the ultimate, because that's when he does the biggest smack, obviously on higher levels. So I would have to time Rose for that one. Still, if I can get to 7 for a start, for starters, I would not be upset. Stage 7 would be a good start. Oh yeah, I need more bread. Okay, let's get more bread. It's still looking pretty good. I'm happy about the... I'm especially happy that I could get the Grave of Curse one. I did not expect the Grave of Curse to be easier than the Grave of Rot, honestly. But because of the shield and attack penalty mechanics, it definitely made it easier to cheese it, so to speak. Definitely made it easier. So what's your next video about? What can we look forward to? I think my next video might be the Grave of Curse team that you just saw on team. I feel like that would be a fun one. What do you guys think? Because maybe, you know, maybe not everybody is going to watch the live stream because they're pretty long and whatnot. Even though it's live on YouTube as well. But I feel like people might enjoy seeing that because that's a pretty fun team. And I think, what do I have? So basically in that team, I have the only legendary is Sheena, right? Oh no, wait, Rose. But I think again, Rose could be replaced with somebody else. Rose could be anybody else that's an attack penalty. It's just obviously the showcase. It would be more of a showcase of Garius and his staff, honestly. They are not dedicated fans if they don't watch the full stream. Exactly. I think that would be a fun one. Oh, okay, that's good to hear. Because yeah, I really like it. And basically, what I'm gonna try, how I'm gonna try to explain it is explain the concept, not necessarily like don't look at a team. Because this is something that happens so many times. Like, people get stuck on the heroes that they see. And it kind of takes away from what I'm trying to do, you know? They see, oh, use the legendary. Oh, use that epic. And that's it, they get stuck. And I'm like, it's not necessarily about those heroes. It's about what they actually bring, what the whole team idea is about. Like, for example, the way that I do it with Garius and with the legendary artifact, it can be done with somebody that brings massive shields, like Gladros, like a... what's his name? Adolphus. And then attack penalty can be anybody else. Then a good healer, and then DPS. So, you know, it's a way. I feel like you could do the same thing with fire. You could have, like, Isolde with Adolphus. Like, Isolde would do the shields and the attack penalty. Adolphus could do the over shield, which would heal. And then you would have, like, 3... You could even bring 3 wilds. And you could just blast it, basically. Or actually, yeah, you might need somebody that removes buffs from the boss, actually. Which, a fire one that removes buffs, I can't think who removes buffs in fire and necrosis. I think there's a necrosis one that does it. For some odd reasons, I didn't get a notice you were going live, got IVs and came to check since I know you normally stream before. Yep, you came to the stream just in time, Lady Valkyrie. You were shocked how big Adolphus shields are when I finally built him. Dane, oh yeah, Dane, there you go. Dane is a good buff remover. Well, yeah, this one's gonna be 6 and it looks pretty okay. Like, again, no timings, just threw the team in there. Same builds from the Grave of Curse, and we're good. Okay, we might be dying, but no, we're fine. And then the next one we take to 7, Liko. Liko does it, but she's weird. Liko only lands buff prohibition if she has buffs, which is annoying. Or she only removes buffs if she has buffs on her, which makes her annoying. Like, we petitioned for her change as well. Like, we tried to make her be changed, because otherwise she's just too sad. Is this spell mandatory in Fire Domain? I mean, not really. You don't really need the clans, but it helps, because otherwise you get hit a lot. Okay, so let's save the team with Ancient, Battlefield. Obviously, you know, Ancient, 7, I guess. Let's start with 7. So, let's see, every 20, 17, 20, 23. Wait, 25. Oh, we got negative runes. That's what's like, oh, you sure? Yep. Okay, let me get some more stuff in here. Let me make her tankier. There you go. That's gonna help for Vortex as well. Then, oh yeah, I think it was just one and just like Stopped everything. There we go. Eat flames, idiot. Exactly. Or like I think Neda says, be my firewood. Morpheus, thank you for the sub on YouTube. Welcome, welcome. If you're watching now. If you're watching later, hello. Okay, attack penalty before that. Now, boom, we do that to block the boss's gaining attack up. Yep, there we go. Healings. Boom. Let's see. Do we come back in time to the attack penalty? Yes. Okay, that's good. Oof, the shield just about expired. Okay, there we go. Massive shields, there we go. Again, attack penalty just before the boss does that. Healing. If I can do 7 for now, I'm gonna be happy. Obviously, I'd prefer 8, but you know, I'll take 7. Okay, attack penalty, there we go. We might lose Gerthen. Almost. Almost. Do you reckon in Season 1 Pillar of Light is doable without any Legos? The only way synergy I have, the only synergy I have 0 Legos. For, I think it's a bit tricky. Like, I heard lots of people struggle, and honestly, even I struggled with having Mithrasia and Felto and whatnot, so it might be tricky. Yeah, Gerthen is amazing as an Ice Blast. Okay, so it did not quite do... Okay, so I think what I might have to do is... Maybe do it a bit earlier. Let's try that again. Might just need to do it a little bit earlier. Can you run Gerthin plus Bledin and they still perform well without China? Yes. I have not personally tested it, but as far as I've seen their kits, Bledin seems like he could be a good enabler and bring some damage as well to help himself and help Gerthin do good enough damage. So I think the change here would be a you know what, let's just try that. Because that backfire brings us a ton of damage. Your Doom can't even cheese with stances like with Rupeka's Ice. I mean, it can be tough. It can be tough. Okay, so what I would want over here would be a resistance chest. Oh, we even have it in the Gambler. Nice. Let's try this. Okay, a little bit of everything. There we go. But now I need more resistance. I need more resistance somehow. So I have some over here. What do we get over here at A? Can we get resistance? HP and attack speed. I mean, I could still use it. I could, oh yeah, I could use over here this one for resistance, since I already have it leveled, so that's perfect. So 201. 201 should be enough resistance. It's dead people you see. Are you sure? How's it going, Creepy Clown? Let's see. Do we have enough resist? So we have that. Plus we also have the extra 40 from... Oh wait, no. Never mind. We just have that. So let's see. Is this enough? Is 200 resist enough when he has 170? When we need 170 accuracy, that means we might need... I'm not sure exactly how they calculate it, but okay, we resisted it. That's a that's a good initial test. Okay, he does it a little bit too early. He does that attack. Okay, that one's not enough. Maybe it was RNG. I feel like Season 2 heroes are bad for this boss. Don't know any that don't give a buff and are good. I mean, that's the thing, yeah. It's like from this season, it's tricky. Like, kind of like everybody does buffs and something like that. Yeah, the problem is the longer the fight goes on, the more he heals. And that's where you, that's where this one can go into a loss, you know? You kind of want to kill him as fast as possible, so he doesn't keep stacking up. Because the more he stacks, the more this happens. And the more people lose HP, the harder it is. Okay, at least we're resisting a little bit. So that backfire being on there helps because he deals less damage and he takes more damage. Again, he also gets that damage reduction for 15 seconds, which means like you're basically losing the damage of a full rotation. Creepy Clown, thank you for the sub, bro. I appreciate it. Appreciate the sub. 13 months. That's a lot of months you've been subbed for to me for Creepy Clown. I appreciate you. How are you, my friend? How was your holidays? Hope you had some good Christmas holidays. I mean, again, if I can at least do stage 7 of this one, I'm good. For starters, you know? Feel like I made him do his stuff a little bit too early, so maybe I just need to push it a little bit later. There we go, got good shields for this. Boom. There we go. Slowly getting there. There we go. Stage 7 down. Do we think we have what it takes for 8? I don't think so. So first things first. 27 might be too much. What is it? Let's try it. Am I still on 7 or am I on 8? But I feel like for 8, I'm gonna need more resistance on Sheena. So I need to try maybe get the bottom pieces more resist. The top pieces. Okay, so that one already has 1 resistance roll. What about this one? No resistance roll. 1. Definitely need some resistance in there. 24. This one gives him the defense, enlightenment. No, I guess I would just try with this one. Where was it? What was the one that gave me like 20 something? Okay, this one. I could try with this one maybe. Hopefully the 225 helps. It's a little bit extra. I could also refine this later and gain more. But for now, I guess I could use a consumable. Let's see, where's the consumable? There we go. No, that's accuracy. It was one that gives accuracy and resist. Where was it? It was like a wine or something like this one. Something like this. Yep, this fruit salad. Perfect. Let's try it. You already have the defense aura. Oh yeah, I forgot on the lower one I could have used the attack. Let me see if I use the attack aura instead of the defense. Can we survive? You came to Oregon to meet someone you've been talking to for like 3 years to take our relation to the next level and got catfished yet. Oh god, I'm sorry to hear that, Creepy Clown. Yogurt, okay. So that's the yogurt that I need to try and make. Okay, so the damage seems like it's a lot higher that we take. But if we slowly take it down, like the damage we do seems to be pretty good. Just that one. We take a big smack over there. Take a really big smack over there. But as long as Garrus's defense keeps going up from the hits, we should be fine, because we should be getting more and more heals, and therefore doing more and more damage. Okay, the attack penalty landing before this one's actually even better. But that one, see, that's the scary thing. She's getting lower and lower. We are resisting though. We are resisting with Sheena. So that's fine. Might have to tank up Gerthin a little bit. Yeah, she's gonna be dead. Yep, Gerthin dies, so that's the tricky thing here. But I think what's gonna help is having the defense again. Instead of the attack, having the defense lead from Garrus. That might be the trick. That might be the missing thing. And then we're gonna have an 8 on farm, which is not so bad. Because it obviously gives everybody else more survivability. And at the same time, it gives Garrus bigger heals, which means bigger shields. Come on, let's see. If I can do 8, then that's perfect. 8's kind of like a nice goal. 8 would be a nice spot to get to. Fire Necro seems like a weak combo, or maybe I just don't have the... That's the thing, if you don't have the right ones for Fire and Necro, it's pretty weak this season. It's pretty hard. Like, if you don't have the Adolphuses, the Isolde, the, you know, people like that, it can be really tricky to be able to compete with that one. Luckily, it has, like, you know, it has the Megan, I guess, for healing, but still. It's just her as a rare enough. They're missing good enough healers in the epic category. With, like, more cleanses and stuff like that. Yeah, those Garrus shields are just massive. I gotta love it. I swear, I'm so happy that I chose to get that staff for Garrus. Best choice ever. Gatekeeper staff is the best choice ever for Garrus. See, we were able to take the hit now. Having that extra defense allowed us, as from the defense lead, allowed us to take that extra hit. Ice Blast for the win. That's funny. Ice Blast. Oh yeah, I think. Wait a second. I think she also heals. I was like, what was that healing that I was seeing her get? Maybe I missed Vortex using the battle skill. There's some random healing that she keeps getting. Oh, I think it's the basic attacks. Wait, is that... That's not what the Gambler does. I cannot think. Maybe I'm missing something. And maybe I forgot something that heals. Just see like 2,389. I cannot think what that is. But still, I ain't even mad. It's amazing. If it works, I'll take it. If it works, I will take it. And this is stage 8. I'm 100% sure I cannot survive stage 9. But still, using an Ice Blast team that's kind of built for Vortex to do stage 8 of Ancient Battlefield, that's a win for me. Let's just try, and it's 2 minutes and 19 seconds, so yeah. I don't think there's even any point trying, but you know, let's just do it for shits and giggles. Let's just do it so we see, look at that. Look at the damage we take. We barely started, we're already dead. Yeah, no, we're fine. We're gonna stick with stage 8 on Ancient Battlefield. That's a win. So stage 8, Ancient Battlefield. Stage 9 for the Heretical Ruins. With Rage OP. Don't care about Grave of Rot. 9 on Venom. And then we also have stage 9 on Grave of Curse. Feel like it's a success. For now, it is a success. Also, considering the fact that what I have to do right now is I need to work on this. Cave Raider. I need to go and farm more of the Frost Domain so I can level up my Zorak, and then I need to farm more of the Goblins so I can level up my other people. So There's no time for farming the... Let's see, do we have enough? Do we have enough rust? 3. Yeah, so I definitely need to go here. So there's no time for farming too much gear. I need some. I obviously need to try and get some runes. But this is what the event is for. And I need to get my Zorak because he's part of my team in the Vortex. So this is what I need to do. And I guess let me show you the team that I have. So this is the team that I'm using for this one. Oh yeah, I guess I can add another piece because I got something for her. I'm not going to use the resist. I'm not going to level all of these ones. They're just bad. But anyway, I think I'm going to leave it at this for today, guys. Hope you had fun. The missus is live as well, so let's go and drop her a raid. I need to take a break. It was fun. I had fun. Thank you, everybody, for hanging around. Thank you for everyone watching on YouTube as well, because this was live on YouTube as well. So, let's see. Let's give a raid to Ivy Gaming. Hope you all had fun. And I guess I will be back. There's a high chance I'm going to be... wait, not tomorrow. Friday. I should be back Friday on stream. Up until then, take care, everybody. Be happy, be safe. Let's have some fun in the missus' stream. Peace, love, take care, everyone. Bye, guys.
The crown of unclean. Make sure she can actually land that. Give her accuracy plus damage.